Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra and this is Ken.
Hi.
And Panda. We're back with The Last Kingdom, Season 4, Episode 8. Alright. Last episode, Uhtred finally got to be Lord of Mercia.
Not that I think that, that's going to go particularly well, but hey.
We'll see. I mean, at least Edward recognizes that Uhtred actually could be a good leader because he doesn't want to be a leader. I mean, he said that so many times, I'm not trying to take over your place. All I want is Bebenberg. That's all I ever wanted. I came here, you thought I was taking over. I came over here, everyone thinks I'm taking over. Just because I'm a good leader. And he is. So yeah, Finnan was getting a little greedy at the end. He's like, silver for me.
Yeah, it's been a while since they
calm
got
down. Yeah, calm down, dude. So yeah, we didn't really get to see how Ethelfled reacted to this news.
She didn't look happy.
She was told, but she didn't say anything. She was kind of looking.
That was that stony silence that happens when you...
Well, and Uhtred's had past where he doesn't let women say anything. But then as he's grown through the series, where I think he would really value what Ethelfled says. I mean, she's the Lady of Mercia. She's the one they all like. No one liked Ethelred, as we saw from the 2 episodes that had his like viewing and then his funeral. Nobody cared.
And they kind of thought you could kind of murder him and get away with it, kind of thing.
Oh yeah,
because nobody likes him anyway.
Nobody cares.
That's not an unusual sort of way to move things along. You have a bad king or a bad emperor or something like that. Let's just drown him in his bath and then we'll get the next one.
Now that she's the widow, she could marry Uhtred and be the legit Lady of Mercia again. Because if he is Lord of Mercia, then she could be. Everybody was... Well, Edward also took the dude who was causing the uprisings. They took his son and put it in Wessex. And said, okay, behave yourself. We've got your son in Wessex. Oops.
It's a little bit disrespectful in this time period as a widow to,
to jump on
marry
board
again. Like that, it's just, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to kind of,
What do you mean?
It's not
people died all the time then. Because, yeah.
We're not talking about people, we're talking about nobility.
Yeah, well,
things are different.
In my research, I can tell you, I mean, it's the 1700s, but these people married multiple times. And some of them isn't because someone died. And a lot of them have a lot of children by different people, including the women. So, it is crazy. So, yeah, maybe it's too soon because, the dude just died, but get on that. And then Elfwin, or Elfwin, whatever her name is, she survived that plague.
She survived COVID.
Ethelstan was rejected by Edward as a son, but he won't be when he gets back to Wessex and realizes that Ethelhelm will take over through his queen. Then he'll be like, oh, pull a trick out of the hat. Here's my son.
Surprise! Extra kid.
Because Ethelhelm was going to kill those children if they posed a threat to his daughter. But they say oh no, they didn't really marry, but they did. I don't know. Let's see what other people thought, because I'm talking too much.
Blah, blah,
Blah,
blah.
blah, blah. EDJ. Finally, a sane Dane your husband can respect. Thumbs up. Oh, right, because you're talking about the guy who they got Brida out of the well.
Yeah,
the cousin of Canute.
So far, so good on that one. I mean, he isn't...
I think you're calling it too soon.
Yeah, he didn't, come across as a serial killer right away like a lot of the others did.
Yeah.
Or some kind of, religious lunatic or something like that.
So far. I don't know. If he ever finds out that it was Brida who murdered Canute, I'm not sure he'd be too happy with her. But, we'll see. We only got to know a little bit about him. He seemed sane. But then we haven't seen, what's-his-face since the Canute. Yeah, where's Heston?
We're missing Heston.
I miss Heston and his sneaky little ways.
Yeah.
Pablo Bhattacharjee. I think I'm getting better at it. Please consider Ozark, Dark, The Boys. Love your reactions. Thank you. The Boys is quite funny and entertaining. Yeah, we're doing The Stand right now, which...
Getting off to a bit of a slow start, but we'll...
Yeah, and I'm questioning how well it's doing in the ratings, because some people have talked to me, have written me on Facebook about it, and they're like, yeah, I don't like this version at all. They saw a different version and they've read the book and they like those better. I don't know what the old version of The Stand was, but they're not high on praise. And I've tried to get the viewership on my Stand reviews or reactions is incredibly low. So I'm not sure, maybe I should look around and see if anyone else is actually doing The Stand and then link to them, because that's how I got going in the first place. I would be interested in Ozark, mainly because Jason Bateman won Golden Globes and SAG Awards for his role in Ozark. And so I'm interested to know who he played, like what it's about. I have no idea. The Boys you weren't too keen on. You were like,
I've changed my mind.
Oh, you think you'd like it?
Yeah, it sounds funny.
I don't know what dark is. So yeah, maybe we'll do next either Ozark or The Boys, because we only have 3 more. We have 8, 9, and 10. 3 Last Kingdoms left. And then we have to wait till the new ones come out. So yeah. Thank you for your suggestions. We will certainly take them into consideration.
I was thinking that The Boys might, be kind of a bit of a modern rendition of a movie that I have a lot of. It's my dark secret, but it's Watchmen.
Why is it your dark secret?
Well, because, you're not supposed to really like Watchmen because it's,
Oh, people always tell you you're not supposed to like things.
But I really dug the Watchmen.
I like all the Star Wars movies. Yeah, so meh.
So I'm thinking that The Boys may have some of that kind of sort of, dark underbelly of society kind of look to it, and kind of cynical,
and if it's funny,
presentation of,
be kind of a nice change of pace.
Superhero genre. Yeah, I think I might like that.
The Stand is not funny.
Not so far.
The Stand is gory. That was another complaint that one of my friends had on Facebook, is that they overplayed the gore, and she did not like that. So we'll keep up with it. I don't think it's a long series, so we'll finish that one. We're finishing this one soon, and then maybe we can watch both of them, because there's nothing else coming out, so we can go back to those. All right, thank you for your comments as usual, and for watching, and let's get started watching episode 8. Lost Kingdom. Oh, hello. Hello, Uhtred in a bathtub. What?
All right, let's see where we are.
I don't know, there's going to be him in a bathtub. I'm already chomping at the bit.
Gonna die peeing.
Yeah, man. If he does, this will be the 3rd person who's died peeing in this series, I'm pretty sure. Nope, he survived the pee.
He survived the peeing.
Oh, man.
Stabbed him in the face.
Yeah. I like that. Run and jump. Oh! Okay. Dang it. You just took out that whole town.
Yep.
I'd be hiding if I was living there. I'd be like, okay, I'm out. Oh no! You should just slide still.
She has no love for...
Oh, it's a little girl! Woot woot!
Cover your eyes, Panda.
Oh no, it's not. It's just her lying with her daughter.
Okay. Just checking.
I know you will do what is right.
Yeah, he did it because he wants to protect her. That's the only thing he does. He doesn't want to be ruler of Mercia.
Solve all of this.
I will get baptized again.
Again.
For the 3rd time.
Now I'm super Christian.
Good.
Yeah, you were continuing to argue with him, and he was like, okay.
That's what the bathtub's for. The
Oh,
baptism.
Yeah. Oh!
How we're going to find our allies to the north? They will fight the Saxons.
Oh, he's gonna go get Heston.
That's what you must do.
Heston.
I need 10 men to escort me on my journey.
Nobody wants you, dog.
Oh! It's probably better than what would have happened to him. Alright. So, you're all here just to see me be naked in a tub. I know that's why I'm here.
Rub-a-dub-dub. Uhtred in a tub.
Right.
He's not convinced.
Take it off. Take it off. Dang. Oh yeah, that's some fine Uhtred bum bum.
Danes.
Aw.
Don't worry. We will right this wrong.
I'd like just some food and water right now.
Yeah,
That'd be
I need
good.
something for this baby,
To
man.
right this wrong right now.
Sitting out in the forest.
And so, as my first act as Lord of Mercia, I feel I have no choice but to relinquish the throne in favor of Lady Ethelfled, who's led you to victory when Ethelred abandoned you.
Correct. There's always been the preference of the Witten that a woman should not take the throne.
It's only a preference, not the law.
But what if she marries Uhtred?
Mercia for many years and did it well. Who supports Lord Uhtred?
It's a great idea. Put your hand up, yo. She should have said, I'll just marry Uhtred and then everything's cool.
Say it, Lady Ethelfled, so that we may witness your oath.
We have the ruler we need. Yes, you do.
And Edward was cheesed, so now he seized the city.
I would like to speak with my brother.
The king is at prayer and says he does not wish to be disturbed.
Please tell him I wish to see him.
I will relay your message.
I will disturb him. Right in the face. Isn't that cool, Edward? Throwing a little tantrum. Oh, it's him.
He's still alive?
Yeah.
Now that you have taken Aylesbury, what will you do with it?
Hold it until Mercia is in the charge of someone I trust.
You don't trust your own sister?
You can trust Ethelfled.
So you side with my sister.
Guess what?
He rounded up the Mercian Ferd.
Yeah, he got them all. I don't know if that's what Ethelfled will want. Because it might piss him off more. What you could do? I think you might want to just be nice to your sister and move along.
I will miss you, Uhtred Ragnarsson.
No! You're taking my sweet love away.
Man, we've been shipping this whole relationship for years now, and now it's ending.
With you on the throne.
He is deterred who will help us take Winchester without a single drop of Danish blood being shed.
What? How's he gonna do that?
I know you think we lost out on wealth and power.
Finn.
There's something greater than that.
Please do not say our friendship.
We need more help.
More inches now.
Finnan's lost his grasp of power.
He's taken his army to Aylesbury, leaving Winchester undefended.
Winchester is King Alfred's spiritual home. It's a place of great importance to the Saxons.
No, he's headed back there, yo.
You'll never get an opportunity like this again.
This is the same story he told Ethelred.
Except us.
So maybe baby Uhtred spots the Danish army on the road, runs back, and collects up the Ferd, and
No, I think Uhtred's on his way. He's on his way back in that direction.
yeah,
He's going to cook him, right? So,
like I
this
said,
has never
but
worked.
baby Uhtred's going to Winchester, so
Yeah.
maybe he sees the Danish army on the way and goes back and,
I don't think
you
so.
know,
At the way this time flies, he'll be there already. I think, as all the plans before, remember they were like, oh, nobody's there, we'll take the spot. Then they show up and there's like a whole army. Yeah, I think that Edward was going to head back there. He chatted with Ethelfled.
mhm.
Yeah. And then this whole thing that Ethelfled is going to remain chaste. Why didn't she just marry Uhtred? She could have done that. Then they could have been together. Everyone was going to accept Uhtred as Lord of Mercia anyway. So it would have solved problems.
But she was the right leader for Mercia. We know that.
Yeah, we knew that she
We've
would
been shipping
be.
that relationship, though, for a long time there, but, you know,
Ah!
it's over now.
How dare you strip my Ethelfled and Uhtred apart? It's just to like make me want them to be back together. It's like, and they're apart. Oh, they see each other, they're together.
Ethelred.
And then Ethelred made or Ethelfled made Edith have to leave.
Yeah.
Because of course her brother killed the first Lord of Mercia, so she couldn't really keep her around.
Who is remarkably still alive.
Yeah, what the heck? Eardwolf is alive. Brida took him back to the Vikings and he played his old game of, well, this place is undefended, so that's how we got into this mess in the first place.
Mhm.
Is he told Ethelred that that one of the kingdoms of the Danes that it was going to be empty because they were all going to Ireland, and that wasn't true.
That didn't work.
Oops. So I hope this is the same thing. They get there and it's like Wessex. Well, now they have to work together. Ethelfled said they would work together. Edward was a real jerk about it too. He was like, Uhtred disobeyed me by making her lady Mercia, and then he like seized the city. It's like, well, I didn't get my way. Stomp, stomp, seize the city. And then Uhtred was like, I know how to fix this. He went and got all of the Mercian army. It was like, here we are. And Edward was like, so he kind of had to concede.
Yep.
But yeah, but he seems to have grown a little fonder of Ethelstan, and I guess he was going to take him back to Winchester. But Elswith was like, no, man, people will kill him there.
Yeah. There's
Let's take him. I'll take him to this other place. Bedwyn, yeah. And I'll raise him there. So he was like, okay.
Which gets her out of the royal court and, doing a useful job. And
well, yes. And then
because people don't
she could
exactly
just show
view
up.
her well either.
She could just show up with Ethelstan when Edward needs it. Oh,
Yep.
Here's the other kid.
Surprise!
Yeah, because Ethelhelm's not done. He's been in Winchester this entire time. What has he been doing? My guess is sowing seeds against King Edward. That would be my guess. And all support for his daughter to reign supreme. Or to go directly to his grandson. I don't know. So,
The Welsh got
Finnan-
wasted.
Yeah, the Welsh king
Again.
came back after the head was given to him.
Yep.
And he saw that there was this Dane village, this Welsh village destroyed. So he went to capture the fort because the Danes are there. And they made quick work of his army.
Yeah, they certainly did.
They absolutely destroyed his army.
They totally out-strategied them.
I don't know what happened. I think the king got away, but I'm not sure what happened because I don't think there were many left. So yeah, then Brida wanted them to attack Winchester, and he was like, no. And then the Dane guy was like, okay, we'll go to Winchester now because this dude has said that it's clear. But Finnan was sad because he was wearing his power all over the place as the advisor.
And then he had it for like 5 minutes.
He had
and
it for 5 minutes.
Dang it!
He was swaggering around, and then all of a sudden the bar lady's like, oh, you're still the advisor, eh? And he's like, dang. But then Edith paid for his beer and said, bring me with you. Because Ethelfled gave her a bunch of silver for all the things that she did.
Yep.
Still didn't get to clear her name, unfortunately, because of what Eardwolf did.
Yeah,
There's no going back now.
No going back on that
Her
one.
name is sullied forever.
Yeah, so being kind to her is not something that's going to strike the Elderman particularly well.
No, but this leads to the fact that she'll be back with Osbert, baby monk. And they kind of had a thing going on. There was a little flirty.
Well.
Yeah, well, I didn't even get to have a last boom chick with Ethelfled and Uhtred. I was rewarded with a bathtub full of Uhtred, but that's all I got. He had to get baptized for the 3rd time.
Yep.
And Peleg thought he was going to have to really convince him. He's like, no, fine, I'll do it, whatever.
Literally, he's going to get prune hands from all this baptizing.
He's been baptized 3 times, yes. So, he's super Christian now, even though he doesn't want to be. I hope you like our video. If you like us, please subscribe. If you'd like to see other Last Kingdom reactions, check out our playlists. And until next time, bye!